Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In my last video, I derived the Euler-Lagrangian equation and I said that in my next video, I will be talking about the simple pendulum and etude machine. So continuing the lecture series, in this video, I will discuss about the Lagrangian of a simple pendulum and the equation of motion of the simple pendulum. Okay, so this is a simple pendulum. This is a bob, this is the length L of the pendulum. It is suspended from a rigid support and this point of suspension I have named it as C. So the pendulum, when it oscillates due to the angular displacement theta, it is moved to a position A so that the displacement is given by S, and the height from the mean position is this one, that is, and this height is equal to OB. Okay, so let us see what is written in the language. How will you write? That is, let theta be the angular displacement of the pendulum. Theta is the angular displacement from its mean or equilibrium position. This is the mean position. From this position it displays like this. If L be the effective length of the pendulum, if L is the effective length of the pendulum and M be the mass of the bob, and this bob has mass M, okay, then the displacement OA is equal to S. So this OA is S, okay, and this S can be written as L into theta, because if this is considered as the arc, because this is the radius, if it moves, it doesn't move generally, but if it moves, it will complete a circle. So L can be thought of the radius, okay, and theta is the angular displacement. So we know arc is equal to theta into radius, or theta is equal to arc by radius. So S is equal to L into theta. Now the velocity of the bob of the pendulum, or the pendulum, can be written as the rate of change of displacement, that is the S, that is d by dt of S, and d by dt S is L theta, and L is the effective length of the pendulum. This L will come outside, then d theta by dt, okay, or d theta by dt, we know in classical mechanics it is theta dot. So V is equal to L theta dot. Okay, now OB is equal to OC minus BC, right? OC minus BC. So OC is L, this is L, because this L is same, because when it displaced, it is moving, it is looking like this. So L minus this part, this one would be, if this is L, then it is the horizontal component L cos theta. This part is L cos theta. This part is L cos theta, okay, and whole part is L. So this part will be L minus L cos theta. Okay, so this is the height of the bob from the mean position for theta angular displacement. When the pendulum is displaced by an angle theta, the height that it reaches from its mean position is given by this. So why you have calculated V and OB? Because we will need to create the Lagrangian of the pendulum, and in order to find the Euler-Lagrangian equation of the pendulum. Okay, so let us move forward. Okay, then we know that kinetic energy is given by half mv square, and V was L theta dot. So half m L theta dot whole square, it is half m L square theta dot square, and V is mg into h. What is h? H is the height from the ground, or the mean position from which the body is reached. So here it was OB, in the previous page I have shown you. So it will be mg, OB was L into 1 minus cos theta. I found in the previous page. You can pause it, you can rewind the video and see it. Now Lagrangian will be given by T minus V. So it is half m L square theta dot square minus mg L 1 minus cos theta. Now this is the Lagrangian. So to find the equation of motion, for equation of motion we have to solve the Euler-Lagrangian equation, or put some values in Euler-Lagrangian equation. So first you have to understand the generalized coordinates. First you see that everything is constant, but only theta determines how the pendulum is moving. So theta is a generalized coordinate, then theta dot also generalized coordinate, because theta dot is equal to d theta by dt. So the generalized coordinates are theta and theta dot. So qj is equal to theta, q dot j is equal to theta dot. Now we know in Lagrangian equation, this is the Lagrangian equation, d by dt del L by del theta dot minus del L by del theta. Qj is q dot j is theta dot qj is theta. So to find this term, these two terms, so del L by del theta dot is equal to half m L square. This is constant term. Only del theta dot will act on theta dot square, and del theta dot or theta dot square is 2 theta dot, right? Because ddx of x square is twice x. So it is 2 theta dot. Again there is another 2, that 2 and these 2 gets cancelled out, so it is m L square theta dot. Okay, now del L by del theta, this term doesn't contain theta, so this is already 0, so I have not written it. Minus mgl is constant, del theta 1 minus cos theta. So this theta will act on this term, but 1 is also again constant, so it will be del theta into minus cos theta. Minus will come outside, del theta of cos theta will be minus sin theta. This minus and this minus becomes plus, so it is sin theta. Okay, so this part is sin theta, but again and minus is there, so it is minus mgl sin theta. Now this is the Euler-Lagrangian equation. We will put these values in the Euler-Lagrangian equation to find the equations of motion. Okay, so let us see. So it was ddt of del L by del theta dot value is, del L by del theta dot's value is this one, minus del L by del theta. Del L by del theta's value was minus mgl sin theta. So this minus minus become plus, and this is the equation we have got. Okay, now it is d by dt of this part is constant, it will be d by dt of theta dot. So this is acting as a velocity, you can say. So when dt will be differentiated again with respect to time, it will be theta double dot, it will act as acceleration. So ml square theta double dot plus mgl sin theta is equal to 0. Now dividing both sides by ml square, dividing this equation on the both sides with ml square, we will get ml square by ml square, it will be theta dot, plus it will be mgl divided by ml square. mm will cancel, 1l and l square 1l will cancel, so it will be g by l sin theta equal to 0. So this is one equation of motion, you can say. Now you can further simplify it. For small theta we know, or for small oscillation, sin theta is approximately equal to theta. So theta double dot plus g by l, theta equal to 0, and if you again solve it, it will be theta double dot is equal to minus g by l theta. So this is another equation of motion. Both are correct. If you are told to find the equation of motion, you can find up to this, but for small oscillation you need to find up to this. Okay, so these two are the equations of motion of the simple pendulum. Now one extra thing is that theta double dot, this is the constant term, g is constant, acceleration due to gravity and length of the pendulum is always be constant, then theta double dot will be directly proportional to the angular displacement only, and theta dot is small, sorry, the theta is small, as a result of which the acceleration would be small, and this motion will be called as simple harmonic motion. So when the displacement is small, angular displacement is small, the equation is named as simple harmonic motion. Okay, so this was up to the simple pendulum. So now let us solve one numerical. The Lagrangian for a mechanical system is given by L is equal to a q dot square plus b q to the power 4, where q is a generalized coordinate, a and b are constants. The equation of motion for this system is, these are the options, okay, given. So you have to solve the equation of motion. The Lagrangian is given, you need not to find the Lagrangian. The Lagrangian is always given. Okay, so here in this question Lagrangian is given, you just have to find the Euler-Lagrangian equation. So first you have to determine the generalized coordinate. Generalized coordinate also given, q is the generalized coordinate, then q dot also be generalized coordinate. Okay, so what was the formula? It was this was the formula. So you need to find this one and this one. So del L by del q dot is equal to del q dot of a q dot square plus b q to the power 4. Okay, so this part will be 0 because it is partial differentiation. Q dot is not present here, only this part is present, so it will be 2a q dot, right? Q dot square will be 2a q dot. Okay, x square is twice x, like this. Now del L by del q, this term, So similarly it will be like this. This part doesn't contain q, so this part will be 0. Partial differential of this part is 0. So only this part, it will be ddx of x to the power 4 is 4x cube, right? It will be 4 q cube and one b is there. So these are the two terms. Now we can put in the Euler-Lagrangian equation. This one, it will be d dt of del L by del Q dot is 2a Q dot, and it is minus del L by del Q, it is 4b Q cube equal to 0. Now 2a is constant, it is given a is constant, so d dt of Q dot will be Q double dot minus 4b Q cube equal to 0, or you can write 2a Q double dot is equal to 4b Q cube. Now you can cut this, here will be 2. So you can see the option in the left hand side, there is q double dot, so you keep only q double dot here. It will be 2 by a, 1b is there, and it is q cube. So this is the answer. So you can match 2 by 2b by a q cube. This is minus 2b by a, here 2 is not there, so this is the correct option. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. So if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section below, and in my next video I will be solving the etude machine. Okay, so till then, thank you.